Welcome. In this video, we are going to explain the new feature in School Software Pro, the gradebook. We're going to use this sample of gradebook to explain report sheets to explain this tutorial. In this report sheet, you can see they will show the name of the school, the address, and maybe if you want to add the email, phone number, website address, email address, that will show all in this area. They will show the school logo, and they will display the student's name and the admission number and all that other detail. If you take care of, look very well on this report sheet, you will see different exams. This CA1, CA2, midterm exam, and final exam for a particular term, meaning that they have up to 4 exams in this term, which will comprise CA1 carries maximum of 10 marks, CA2 maximum of 10, midterm exam maximum of 20, midterm test, and the final exam maximum of 60. If you total the 4 exams, you will give you 100, which forms the first term 2017 exam. In it, you have grade and marks, you have English and all that. Down here, you have scholastic area, where this area is non-subject grading system, non-subject marks, can have health and physical education, pre-vocational education, and so on. Can equally have discipline. In the report sheet in School Software Pro, you are free to add remark. Up to 3-4 persons can add remarks. School administrator can add, principals, class teacher, and any other person. You have option of 3 signatures which you can upload. You snap a signed signature, school, class teacher, school seal, and maybe principal signature can be here. You can equally change it in the setting area. So let's go and demonstrate this. This shows the grading pattern, A1, A2, and the minimum and all that. Let's go to the demonstration. The first thing you need to do as new in this is go to setting. You go to setting administration. You go to setting, you see academic year. You create the academic year that you want the result to be. Here we have 2017 to 2018 session. It shows the dates. First day of September 2017 to the section will run to 2018 31st August. You can edit it, you can create a new one. So for this tutorial we are going to take this one. So if you want to edit, you can click here and create. When you click on it, you choose the dates. Have the option of choosing the dates here. You choose the end dates, and you give the name, and you upgrade or cancel. So the next thing you need to do is to, if you have already existing class or badge in your school already, and this new feature you now introduce, all you need to do is go back to manage class and badge and edit. Just select this new section you created. You can get that done by going to manage class. Take for instance, here we have several classes here, but for this tutorial we are going to use junior secondary school, because that's what we have in this result sheet, junior secondary school. So but for editing the class and the badge, you click on the class, you go edit, click edit, you now see the option. This section we just created, you cannot choose it. So if you have created all the classes already before this new feature is introduced, all you need is just edit and select the section and save. Continue. Then the next thing is now to go to gradebook and do the settings. Then you can see the gradebook here. Click on gradebook. You have exam plan here. You have a exam management and setting. We are going to spend time in the setting here before I will do another video on exam plan and management. So let's go to setting. In the setting, you have attributes here. You have attribute profile, you have activity profile, you have a grading profile. Attribute profile could be some of the profile system that, for example, in English language, you can examine students based on hearing skill, writing skill, and listening skill. You can create that. Here we have one here, attribute. Let's see what we have here. Speaking skill, listening skill, and teamwork skill. You can edit, you can delete, you can edit. Let's go back to settings. So we come to activity profiling. Click on activity profiling. You have scholastic and discipline. In the report sheet, you can see scholastic non-subject marks, something like health and physical education, professional education, discipline. So you can create one here. We have one here. You can view, you can edit. Let's look at what we have here. We have physical and health and physical education here. Description is something. Professional education, as I said, you can create, you can edit. The second one is the discipline. So you can create a new one here by just tagging in them. Take for instance, say discipline 2. How it will display in the report card. Great. Okay, we'll go back to settings. That's how it's being done. Then grading profile. Here we have scholastic with. You can create a grading profile by clicking at this spot. But for this video, we are going to look at what we have here, comparing it with what we have, what we use in producing this particular result sheet. We have scholastic secondary here. Why do we target secondary? Maybe there are some, if it's school that have primary school and secondary school, you can differentiate the primary scholastic reporting system with secondary. There are some things you may grade in some grade you may have in primary school that may not be in secondary school. So you use it to differentiate it for you to know the one that is the one you are choosing when you want to choose it in any class or batch. So let's look at this scholastic. We have here, take for instance, look at the non-subject scholastic. You grade them by A, B, C. Things like habit and all that. If you now go to scholastic, you have something. You now have grading. This subject grading. You can say subject. Their grading pattern depend on how your school is being assess your students in exam. Here we are in this sample we are using 91 to 100 as A1, 81 to 90 and so on. The last one is 34 and below. And you can see it here. This one. In description, what you want to display in the result sheet, you can use anything, excellent, very excellent, and so on and so on. Let's see how we can create one of this, how to do it. We click on this. For this non-subject area, that is direct grading, you choose direct. For instance, scholastic, choose I just add this to differentiate what we have here. Great. Next thing you add the result. We have A, as we had before. A, B, B, C, C. Great. That's it. You can see it here. The next one is we want to create the subject grading. Call it scholastic to differentiate two. They will be marks based on grade. So you now choose marks based on grade. If you have credit points in your school system grading, you can highlight this or you click grades. This is how it's been done. Then for you to add this grading pattern 91 to 100, all you need, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can add more, as many as you want in your school. Grade could be A1, A, A1, minimum 91. The description, very good. You continue, A, minimum 81. Good. And so when you come to the last one, that could be for F. So you might have it here, or E. Right, E. Minimum will be 0. Maybe you say need improvements. So need improvements. You go ahead and save. This is how you create the subjects. So what we'll have is, you have it here. So I created before. And this is all about setting in the new exam result sheet in School Software Pro. Thank you.